Hi, this is Roy Matlock, and we're continuing on our Baby Boomer series on how to get financially independent and stay financially independent. If you were to want to stay in your home, the insurance company providing that long-term care wants you to stay in the home. So they will go and they'll give you maybe nursing care, or they may put a ramp in the front of your house. This is all covered by long-term care. And then from there, you may move into an assisted living home. Well, what is an assisted living? Well, that's where you're still okay, but at the same time, you get some help. And then finally, the last place is you would go into a nursing home. But either way, long-term care covers that. Now, a lot of people are confused on how it works and how does it cost. Well, there's three things with long-term care that you need to look at. Number one is how much do you purchase on a daily basis. For instance, you can buy between $50 a day or $400 a day in most policies. What that means is that if you're in the nursing home and it's $200 a day and you buy a $100 policy, they're going to pay up to $100 that day, and then you would be responsible for the other $100. Now, why would someone buy $100 when it might cost $200? The reason is that their other assets can offset that. Maybe it's Social Security or whatever it may be. The next thing is the number of years that it's going to pay. I recommend 3 to 4 years of long-term care coverage. What that means is that in the event you go in, it'll pay up to that amount for 3 to 4 years. Why is that? Because that's the typical stay. And then the last thing is this: what if I don't use it now? What if I use it later? Well, nursing homes will be more expensive later, so what we recommend is you pick up some type of policy that has inflation tied to it. So what that means is if you bought a $100 policy today, but you don't go into the nursing home for 20 years, it might pay $200. And so here's some ways to save money. The first thing is this: get it when you're young and healthy. See, long-term care, many times I've had people where they come to me and they say, hey, I want that long-term care coverage, but they're just not healthy enough to get it anymore. The great thing about long-term care is you can buy it when you're young, when you're healthy. You get big discounts. It's also less expensive if you and your spouse, purchase that. And as well as the fact that when you're young, it stays the same premium. And then lastly, something unknown to most people, your long-term care premiums are in many cases tax deductible. So that's the first defense that we look at. And this is Roy Matlock Jr., and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.